Doodle-doo. I just got rid of you. Go away. Thank you. Right, we got loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of watermelon now.
Gold!
You found gold! Gold! I love gold!
Well, not quite gold rush though, it was only one block.
Mike Myers is making Austin Powers 4, is it now?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it seems everyone wants to make sort of sequels to something. They're going to be doing another Indiana Jones. They don't know what they're going to do yet, but they're going to do it because obviously the franchise is just so great. Even though they kind of really screwed up in the last one.
Disney are making some more Star Wars films.
Yeah, I heard that as well. I'm not sure. You know what? Doing sort of gardening, it's very therapeutic.
Such a loser.
I've never ever seen a stressed out gardener. I've met a few gardeners, people like gardeners, and they're so like chilled out. It's like going gardening is being on a drug or something. It's crazy, but it's true. And what makes it even more funny is when your mum's like, "You got to help in the garden." You're like, "No," and then you come and play on Minecraft, and you're like, "Yeah, I need to make a garden farming thing." She's like, "Isn't that the same thing?" It's not the same thing.
Oh, I found mud on the ground.
You mean dirt?
Mud, I mean mud.
You mean dirt. You do not mean mud. Alright, I'll tell you what, pick up the block and tell me what it's called.
There's mud on mine. I modified it.
you modified it.
Yeah, I modified it.
Ah, there we go. Well, just about to create a wheat farm. Use one bone meal on. Okay, there we go.
Creepy sounds.
Free wheat. Don't you think the English language is a bit screwed up? We use the same word for so many things, like the word free. You can use free as in 1, 2, 3, or free as in freedom and free and to be free. You can have one, there, and there, pair, and pair.
It is apparently one of the hardest languages to learn.
Really?
Yeah. Did you know I'm a fully qualified English teacher?
What?
Well, technically not English. I can teach English to foreign languages.
How did you get that qualification? Was it like
I did a course, a weekend.
A weekend course?
Yeah, it took 2 days.
Were you just bored? You thought, what can I do? I can't really, you know, the internet's down. Might as well go to a weekend course. Oh my god. So technically anyone could do it?
Yeah. It only cost me, I think, 150 quid or something.
Why did you do it though?
I don't know, really. I kind of thought it might be useful at some point in life.
What, you mean like you train to be like a paramedic and suddenly you're in a restaurant with your girlfriend and then suddenly someone like has a heart attack and you go, "Step aside, I'm a paramedic. I've done my weekend course, I can solve this." And there's some foreign guy who's like in trouble or something and he comes running into the building and goes, "Oh, da, 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 da," or whatever. And then you go, "Well, I've got this one. I've got my badge. I've got my certificate." Hello, buddy.
Hello.
Well, I'll tell you what. Do you want to? What I'll do
Nothing to see down here.
Nothing,
Literally nothing. Just some lapis and some redstone.
Ollie, you mine straight that way, and I'll mine straight with a 2 gap distance. Oh, found some iron. There you go. Straight away. Like
Where you going?
Boss. Well, you're here.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm going to go 1, 2. That way you can see this side of the wall, Ollie.
Okay.
And I can see
Yep.
this side of the wall. This is what you call strip mining. Originally, I thought strip mining was something sexual, but I've been corrected of recent.
Even though it had mining in it.
Well, I just thought, I just thought it was like the mining, but
What?
you're like taking your clothes off or something, you know.
What are you mining for? Bush.
The bush. I found the bush. I've got to tell you a story about that. One of my friends who's
Oh dear.
one of my friends who's French. He's got a very, very strong French accent.
I thought you were going to say he's got a massive bush then.
No, what? I don't know that. It's not something that comes into conversation. This is what annoys me about like your mum or a female person. They come up with the strangest suggestions. Like my mum the other day. I was talking about a new friend I've made through one of the jobs I've been doing, and she turned around and she goes, "Oh, that's nice. What kind of GCSEs has he got?" and I was like, "What the hell? This is not something that comes up with a conversation normally. You sit down with a pint and go, 'Hey mate, how's your CV doing? Did you do A levels?'" It's not like you could base, you knowing someone on the on how well they did in university, college, or school. Okay, so my French friend, who will at this moment remain nameless, because he'll probably find out and try and kill me.
It's got a big bush.
No, he wanted to open a new account to his bank. So he went into one of the banks, and he went up to the lady, the woman waiting there. It's like, obviously, waiting next and all that. He comes up to and he says looks her in the eyes really seriously, and says to her, "I wish to open a cunt." And yeah, he can't say account very properly, very well. And the woman looked at him really funnily, and he couldn't understand why. And he then turned around to her, really says, "No. He goes, I have not much to stick in it, but I like a big one." I'm mining redstone with an iron shovel. Should work, shouldn't it?
No, I don't think it does work.
But it's iron. No, it's destroyed it.
Idiot. There's lots of ice outside.
Lots of ice, or did you say?
Ice.
Ice, baby.
And nothing's dropping from my mob spawner.
Have you done it properly?
I've put some holes in it.
You put some holes in it? What do you mean you put some holes in it?
Well, so they drop through the holes and land on the floor and go splat and die.
What you probably want to do is put water in the corners.
Alright. Need a bucket for
that. Do you not have any iron?
Yes. I will. We'll do it in a minute.
Yeah, when I usually make one, I make it about 14 blocks square, and then I put in the corners water, so all the mobs, when they spawn, they'll get pushed more to the centre. Yeah, the mob spawn is a little bit too small, man. It has to be loads bigger than that. I didn't realise you were making some sort of TV room for them. I'll do the spawny thing, and I'll make it nice and big and sexy. Wow, that's a load of ladders you've made. Dum 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 dum. You haven't put any lights on the top of it as well?
No.
There's one creeper up in here. He's in the corner like, what the hell are you doing?
What have you built me?
Oops.
Oh, good job.
It's alright, I was going to do that anyway. Alright, let's make a proper one, because... Oh, no! Oh! Right, let's make a proper one, because... Oh, no! Oh!
What did you do underwater?
I didn't hold shift. Oh my god, that was so scary. Remember kids, holding shift while against a really high object is a good idea. Sadly it doesn't work in real life though. Right, shift, shift, shift. You know, Minecraft used to be a lot scarier back in the day. Do you remember?
It's because you kind of expect it now.
No. I mean like old school back in the day when there was no beds. You had to like hide yourself in a small little wooden or dirt house because you had no time to do anything better.
Yeah.
I mean that kind of scary stuff. Now we have like, you know, enchanted armor and stuff, so you like never have to worry.
There's more of a sort of end game now, I think. I mean, obviously the end, but
What, the dragon?
yeah, I mean, you get to a point in life, I guess, where you sort of own shit and you walk around like the boss.
You are the boss. You own shit. I own a dragon. What do you own?
What are we going to do with all this redstone? We make some pretty things outside.
Pretty things.
Yeah.
What, do you want to write out the word help in redstone?
Yeah.
SOS. Someone
idea,
save
actually.
us.
Shall I do it backwards like he does in Friends?
Is that what they do in Friends? You wrote it
Have you not
backwards.
seen Jerry? He writes it backwards because they can't see it from space.
All right. Look at that. Let me just get up there and have a look at that.
Right, SOS. It's going to be backwards from there. Oh no, it's not.
No,
It
you
works
did
both
it
ways, doesn't
you-
it?
both ways. And then a plane comes down and he goes, no, this is 505, mate. This ain't SOS. Have you seen how big this tree is? Look at this tree.
Yeah, I know.
Look at it. It is a beast. Little tree, bigger tree. Beast tree. Wow. Have you got a stack of
Cactuses.
That's the ones.
Well, it's kind of difficult.
I actually like the snow. In the snow biome. Rain I don't like. Rain just looks stupid. It looks like snot everywhere and stuff.
I need some more sand.
You need more sand. Do you know how much sand there is underground? The problem is when you try and get the sand, water just seeps in. It's just
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain.
pain in the ass. The ass.
Ice is kind of majorly out of control.
What have you done?
The ice. It's just
Oh god, yeah.
lost.
Um.
We're not living on an island anymore.
So cactuses, the only real use of them is to be a cactus and to make green dye. They need to put something into the game with cactuses. Maybe they can use it as some sort of poison, or maybe what you could do is like get the thorns from a cactus and make some sort of like blow darty device or something.
Get on it, Jeb. Do your stuff.
So much stress.
Stuff
So
there.
much stress for one man.
Didn't take the mickey out of people with stutters.
No, I just say they've just got dubstep built into them.
Platform for hostile mobs to spawn. Yeah, we're doing that now.
I'm completing that now.
Mine some gold. Yep. Smelt the gold into ingots. Make a gold block. I've done that. A stack of cactus. We're close. A stack of pumpkins. Well. Contain the ice again. Make the whole top of the island dirt and make sure it is above sea level, about 2 blocks above sea level. We've done that, haven't we?
Yep.
We're quite high. Make a tree farm, which we've done. Make a place for animals to spawn and trap them in to breed them. Well, this is what we're sort of struggling with.
What, finding them?
Animals, yeah. And did you harvest the wheat?
Yes. There
Have you
should
got
be.
it with you, or is it?
So what's,
Make an underground farm for pumpkins. We can't do that until we've got some pumpkins. Contain the ice again. Mine diamonds. No, all the diamond stuff. Pick, axe, and shovel, and a block. Make a 2-story house. Make a video. Well, we're making a video. So really, all we've got to do is sort out that mob spawner. Find some animals.
Yeah. What do you mean we've run out of wood?
Well, I mean, there's none sort of...
Not freely available, except I've got 17 oak wood at the moment.
Yeah,
right, I've made the mob spawny thing.
Cool.
Whether it works, I have no idea. You don't like, or don't you like?
Don't like ice.
Well, we might be a little bit screwed with the ice. I don't know how we were meant to like stop it.
I know.
I mean, I can understand reducing it where we are, because I could just put torches down, but stopping it?